I didn't want him having to, I guess sort of assess the situation and, being a male, thinking he had to fix things. So I really did feel like, okay, I do want someone else, and I did want some feminine energy in the birth space as well. So it was a real, I went through this real, free birth, doula, private midwife, what was sort of the right thing for me. And yeah, so I landed with private midwife, interviewed a few around here, and thought I had sort of set on one, had another meeting with her, and I was told that no one would support me at home, but a midwife would support me in the hospital. Yeah, she could support me in the hospital. And then at the first meeting, she spoke to me about having to, get all my proof and my evidence of why I should be able to birth in the hospital and to present that to the obstetrics team. And I was like, after that appointment, I was like, no. This is still, I'm having to convince someone about what I want to do. I'm having to ask permission for what I want to do. I still felt like I had to fight for what I wanted. Yeah, I felt pretty disheartened after all that, got very emotional, and then picked up the phone and called my midwife that I had spoken to years before. And I said, what's your availability? And she's on the Gold Coast, and she's like, look, I can't come to the Sunshine Coast. I've got other clients. And I totally understood. And, but she said, yep, I've got availability for when you're around your due time. And so I looked at my husband and I was like, all right, so this is what's happening. We're relocating when I'm 38 weeks pregnant. We're going to go to the Gold Coast, and we're having support from this midwife. And I think the poor fella was just like, okay, but he's like, he never said it to me, but definitely was like, I already knew you were crazy, but yeah, you're crazy. But he just supports.